up, party people? It's your boy Chaz here with another edition of All Types of Vital, where this time we'll be grilling all of the top 12 guys of American Idol Season 9. And trust, I'm hoping that the guys really do better because I thought the girls were not impressive at all, and it's supposed to be a girls' year. So maybe the guys will prove America wrong and really show that they're here to bring it. Performing first was Todrick, and he decided to sing Since You've Been Gone by Clarkson, and he put his own little stank on it. To be honest, he reminded me a lot like Bobby Brown. With the styling and the dancing and the performing, he really wants to be the bad, nasty boy of Season 9 of American Idol. And I think that really does work for him. Can't say that I really love the arrangement. I actually like the original song better. But I at least give him courage and props for actually trying to change it up and show off his vocals. You know, wasn't my favorite of the night. Didn't really care for the arrangement, but Todrick has a good voice, and he knows who he is as a performer. Next up was Aaron Kelly, and he decided to sing a Rascal's Flat song, Here Comes Goodbye. Kind of a weird omen. Will he be going home? Based on his performance tonight, I don't think he will be going home. Sure, he looked awkward and stiff, like he was rocking back and forth like he was a rocking horse. But his vocals were good. Very good for a 16-year-old. It was clear. The song suited him really well. He had a little bit of the pitchy moments in the chorus where I think he was flat, but that last note was really good. I think that he is a very good natural singer, and once he does have that confidence, I really think that he can be a star. Actually, I predict him to be in the top 5 if he continues to improve. Next up was Jermaine Sellers. Couldn't decide whether to dress up as a clown or a hobo, so he kind of combined the two, and there he is on stage. And he decided to sing Get Here by Oleta Adams. And this is a song where Justin Guarini owned, so he better live up to that, and he failed. Just failed. The beginning was horrible, and too many runs. The middle was excruciatingly bad, where he was just like over singing. The only part that I actually liked of this was the ending. Not just because I couldn't wait for it to end, but the ending was pretty nice. It sounded like he was more in key, subdued, and it worked. I wish he had more of that towards the beginning and the middle of the song. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Jermaine. You have to do the runs when it's appropriate. You know, it's good to show off your voice and whatnot, but do it with a purpose. And he also gets minus the point just because of the fact that he had to mention stanky leg. I just can't stand the stanky leg. It stinks. And just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, Tim Urban shows his face on the TV screen, replacing one of the DQ'd contestants, which I think was a crock because there were so many good singers that got cut in the top 50 or 46, and to bring back him? Really? So Tim Urban butchered Apologize, and when he came out, he was just staring at the screen like this. He looked like a deer caught in headlights. And I personally did not like the arrangement. Maybe it's just because I hated Tim's voice with it. It probably could have worked for someone else. But also the falsetto was just like painful. It was like almost non-existent. I don't know why he picked a song that doesn't play to his strengths. You know, you're blessed with this opportunity to prove yourself, and you just ended up showing that it was a mistake to bring you back. I really think Tim is going, no doubt about it. Next up was the unknown Mr. Joe Munoz, a.k.a. the Mexican Chris Allen. Like I said before, when I heard a little snippet of him in Hollywood, he sounded just like Chris Allen to me. And it's kind of funny that I mentioned Chris Allen because this guy, I think, is going to have the same rise as Chris Allen. He sang You and I Both by Jason Mraz. Tough song to sing, and I respect him because he can sing. That is not an easy song to sing, and he did a really great job, respectable job. Now, no one could sing the song like Jason Mraz with the intensity that he has, but I really think that Joe did a really good version of the song. There were a little bit of flat moments in the really higher part, the You and I, a little bit flat, but dude has pipes. Like I said, he got good runs. I feel like in a night where everyone was doubting him, he's going to end up one of the top 3 performers tonight. Just like Chris Allen was when he performed. So kudos. I don't think he's going to win by any chance, but I think he has a good chance of making the top 12 if he keeps performances like this. Next up was Tyler Grady, and he sang American Woman, and that is one of my favorite songs. I auditioned with it season 7. I was glad that someone finally get to sing this on Idol. However, I gotta tell you, I wish Tyler Grady was not singing this, because I really dug the arrangement this time. I loved how it started. But then when the tempo picked up, it was a hot mess. Tyler Grady was just prancing around, just kind of like doing his little Constantine stare and to the camera, and forgot that it's a singing competition. There were some bum notes, some really bad bum notes. It sounded like he was slurring. There was this one note where he was screaming it, and I'm like, it's not even in key, and it's just a yell. Yeah, it was definitely style over substance. I thought he was one of the worst tonight. Next up was Dewyze, and he decided to sing Chasing Cars by the Snow Patrol. Now, I don't know what the hell Randy and Kara were hearing, because what I heard was a great version of Chasing Cars. Granted, there were a few bum notes. When he really wails and tried to go for it, I felt like he was sliding down flat. Like, it's like he can reach it, but then he can't hold it. And that's one of the issues with this. I really like what he did with the song. It actually sounded kind of like if David Matthews did it. You know, he had that David Matthews quality when he was singing it, and I really dug that. I know not a lot of America will get that, and, you know, not a lot of America does get Dave Matthews. He's definitely top 12 for me, definitely. Next person was John Park, and he decided to sing God Bless the Child. Now, I really wish that he didn't pick the song. I kind of like the arrangement between Me and Mrs. Jones and God Bless the Child. The problem was he's going to fail by comparison, because this song's been done on Idol, and whoever does it on Idol, they had a moment. Michaela had a moment with this one. Captain McPhee, can't forget her audition when she did this. And Lakeisha Jones, they all had a moment with the songs, and I felt like John didn't have a moment of the song. Now, I really love his voice in this. Yes, it's a dated song choice. It's kind of boring, but when I closed my eyes, honestly, I felt like John Legend tones were in that voice, and I really dug that about him, and I really want him to sing a John Legend song. I really hope he stays one more week and show America a different side of him, a current side of him. I think the judges threw him under the bus. Don't want him to suffer the Paul Kim treatment, because we need an agent on the show, and I really think he's capable of really showing moments if he picks the right song choice to really show that he's a star.